Hi everybody, today we are in React Native website and I am trying to configure React Native CLI in my Windows machine. So that's why I have chosen Windows, and target OS is of course Android, because you must know or you must understand that inside a Windows machine we cannot run iOS emulator. So for Windows people, we are left with a choice of running Android emulator. So that is why, as you can see, when I click React Native and I choose Windows, Android emulator is being chosen. So first of all, this website says you have to install Node.js, and of course I have already installed Node.js, and I will be showing my error first, because once the error is resolved, to create the error back, it's a big job. So let me show the error first. In fact, as of now when I am speaking to you, I have not yet resolved the error. I am struggling a lot, but I hope to succeed to install this React Native in my machine, and hence I will show you the solution as per the tips and tricks. So let's simply go through the instructions first. Setting up the development environment. React Native CLI Quick Start. Windows, Android. Installing dependencies. Node.js must be installed. Then Android development environment. Install Android Studio. Of course, I have installed Android Studio. In my previous tips and tricks, you can see how I eliminate the error. Let me close this project. Okay. So this is the starting screen of the Android Studio, and you can configure AVD Manager. Here also we face some issues like the bridge not working, and hence you will have to clear the bridge not working error, which is not happening to me now because I have cleared that error in my previous tips and tricks video. If you like my channel, please show your support by subscribing and leave your good comments and whatever you faced and how you resolved, so that let us make this YouTube channel a lively chat group where we can discuss our technical issues. You can also put your resolutions if you have any links, so that whoever is looking at my YouTube channel for any fixes, they also will be benefited. That's how we helping each other in the web developer community, right? So let us grow up this channel, and please subscribe to my YouTube videos and put a like button. Okay, now if you see the error is not there, the previous error, so it has been cleared. This usually happens when port 5037 is being loaded and we did not clear that, and we tried to reload the Android Studio using 5037, which is the default port. So let us now look at the error. So as per instructions in the website, I have already installed and my virtual device is working without any error. So far so good, right? So let me just close my or let me leave it like that. Let's go into the instructions. Install the Android SDK. So in order to install the Android SDK, you have to open. I'll show you. I did install it already, so that let's open it and I will show you how to do that. Probably I had to close this one. Okay, so now I am back to Android Studio. Here you go to the configure and then go to the SDK manager. So inside the SDK manager, you will be automatically inside the Android SDK. This is the latest version as of now, Android 11. Then we have Android 10, Android 9. I have installed all these three versions of Android. And if we go to the SDK tools, you can see whatever I have selected. Truly speaking, I also don't know the impact of all these modules, but you also can install it, and later on if we are really interested on all these modules, we can go and study what is their functions. But currently I just follow some technical article. I click everything here, whatever I checked, not everything, whatever I had checked here. So once you click that, it will just go to OK and install for you. It did not install for me because I have already installed it. Okay, so that is how you install the SDK. Then you come back to the AVD manager and you can choose your virtual device. Remember that it should run without any error. If any error is there, please refer to my previous tips and tricks videos where I am explaining to you how to clear the 5037 port error. And also I have given you some links in that video where some other technical reviewers and others are explaining how to clear such errors. Maybe one of those methods will help you as well, because it varies from system to system and maybe version of your operating system, or the Android Studio version. So now there is no error, we are safe. Okay, so let me close this one, and I am going to look at the instructions again. So in the instructions, you can see that they are asking us to put a path. You see, go to the Windows control panel and all, and then you have to declare Android home. So let me show what I have done for the Android home path variable declaration. So you can go to env. So the edit environment will automatically come to you. So you click that and open. And if you open, you can go to Android home and then you can check edit. You can see Android home. This is my, let me copy this path and show you where I am. So this is my path in my computer. So I'll go to the C drive and then I will click here, copy paste the path. You can see this is my path. Users RIJPP is my username, and then app data. You will also have your username here. You must check in with your own computer. It is definitely not RIJPP because this is belong to my username. And then of course this will be common app data, local, Android SDK. So inside there you can see all those Android SDK installations, especially the platform tools, which is cost for the ADB or Android debug bridge. Okay, this was explained to me in my previous videos. Okay, now once that is done, let me close this. That has been done here. So after that, what they do is add platform tools to the path. So this platform tools has been already added, but let's check again. To the path, remember you have to add it to the path. So let's go into the environment variables again. Probably sometime when I explain to you, my error would get corrected as well. So let's see. So I have already added to the path, you see. Local Android SDK platform tools has been done already. This was done in my previous video for the ADB. So React Native command line interface, creating new application. So currently I have created a new application which is now resident in my C dot. Let me clear the screen. So currently I am in Gitbash. Remember, there are 2 or 3 ways to go into the command line interface. One is using Gitbash. You can install Gitbash for Windows, whatever version you have. I am currently in Windows 10, so this is my Gitbash. And I have seen that the command, the command cmd is, and running as administrator is very effective for Android Studio as well as for React Native. So let me go to cd/example/htdocs and let me CLS. Here it is CLS, there it is clear. There means in Gitbash. You type CLS, it will not work. So you have to type clear. Syntax varies from terminal to terminal. So here it is CLS. Okay. So now we have cleared the screen board. Currently what I am going to do is I am going to show you these commands. So let me make it bigger. Okay. So you can see that I will give you these commands in the description. So no need to worry, you can copy paste and do. So let me bring it so near so that we can understand what is the difference. This is probably for Gitbash. So as I have explained to you, you can see the screens as well. For Gitbash, the command varies a little bit compared with the CMD. So let's check which are the ports are being used here. So remember, for React Native, 8081 and 5037 are the most important ports. So let's look at the 8081. Is it being used or not? Not yet. So it's clear 5037 is being used. So what we can do is we can clear the port now, or we can kill the port now. So let me kill the port with the command line interface. I see it's more effective. So let's go here and then click here. Guys, remember that this is my solution, this is not a universal solution. Maybe you are more expert about this. Of course, you can leave it in the comment, This is, I am just following a practical solution which is helpful for me. If you can follow this, it's okay. But if you don't want to follow, never mind, it's okay as well. So I am using command for clearing this. So it has been terminated. I come back to the Git bash and check what is the status of 5037. There is SYS SCNT still there. Sometime it gets cleared by itself. Sometime it's there. So it's the PID number, we call it 14948, as you can see here. So let's go to the 14948 and repeat the same process. 14948 and then click it off. It has been terminated, and then let's click here. 5037 is clear. So let's clear the screen now, and let's clear here. Remember, it's CLS here. So once that is done, I had to go to this folder which is called Budget Builder. This is my simple React application, React Native application in truly speaking, BUDGET Builder. When I was studying in the university, I happened to get a C++ book which was quite new the time when I was studying that, way back in 1990s. So this C++ book, I still remember the author was teaching us how to exit out and how to go into C++ terminal, even before he started to teach us how to use the C++ language. Till now, I bow before that particular master, but I forgot his name, the author of the book, but I bow before him to impart inside me a safety method. What I call it safety method is, whenever you are entering a new technology, you need to know how you can log in or log out, or how to move in and out of the system. So that is the procedure I am following here. Before we study the React Native, we need to know how to set up the React Native environment. So some of the advanced authors which I came across in YouTube channel as well as in other platforms, they were telling that establishing this React Native network or the environment is really tough and a challenge, and even they have spent 1 or 2 days to make it happen. So that is why I bring the tips and tricks to you. Of course, this may be a little bit lengthy video, but you had to bear with me so that I can rectify this effect, and let's make the React Native platform working for us in the Windows. But of course, I am unable to explore the iOS system. Sorry for the motor, it's making a big sound here. Okay, so I'm unable to explore iOS because I don't own a Mac machine or an Apple machine, so I will stick only with Windows. So if you come across any good technical reviews or explanations either in YouTube or any other web links, you can post that in comment section so that other people will get benefited of that. And also you can say to me through comment section, was it effective for you or not, my teaching, so that I get inspired by your comments and I will bring forward more tips and tricks in the future. So I have a lot of plan to do Udemy courses which will be like focused on whatever you want. You can leave it in the comments so that I can make a lot of Udemy courses as well, and also some free courses in the YouTube channel, short courses, so everybody gets benefited. I always think that I have studied a lot of things through the helps of masters and gurus. So there will be a time, when we are understanding many things and we can give something back to the community, so that whoever is struggling there out there, they will get a helping hand, as well as newcomers who are welcome to the development community, they can also learning the baby steps here. Okay, so let me cd to, actually the problem was I did not put a cd here because I was focusing on the talking, so never mind, let me do that. Budget build, okay, so let's clear the screen, I mean the budget builder, and let's go to the instructions again. So I have already, you can open a new product by this way, npx react native init awesome product. This is your project name, so whatever name you can put there. Then they are asking you to connect a physical device or virtual device. So we will be using virtual device. They say you can click here for physical device. I am not exploring it now because I'm not going to connect a physical device at this moment. Maybe in my later part of the research I will do that. But in my previous video, there is one YouTube instructor who is giving way, or who is showing a way to connect an Android device to the computer through USB. You can look at his video as well if you are interested. Okay, this is not in my current YouTube video link. It will be in my previous video tips and tricks where I resolve ADB issue. So if you have currently installed Android Studio, yes, that is what we have done here. Then pick the phone and then select the Q API level 2 image. Remember that? Yes, I missed out this, Maybe this only will work. So let's try that. Let's try that. Okay. So let's put the Android Studio in place. So just to recap, while the Android Studio gets loaded, we have cleared 5037 and 8081 ports as of now. Both are free. You can check again just to make sure you are cleared those ports. Yes, nothing there. And then 8031. Sorry, 8081. These are the two most important ports, guys. ADB is working in 5037 and Android server is working in 8081. That is the reason for that, as far as I understand the documentation. So let's look at it. So in order for the Metro is nothing but a server, a server for React Native. So that will be running in 8081. So we had to come back here and remember that I need two terminals, because once I run this Metro, password is not recognized. I don't know the DOS command for getting the path, but never mind. I know it's this one. So let me copy this. It's better to copy, and then let me do another command window. Later on in my video channel, I am going to bring out a small series where I'll bring out a small series where how to become a good web developer. I want to tell my experience to the world through this YouTube channel, so you can look forward to that. I hope I can make it, because I am from the very grassroots level, or the start from scratch. and then I developed interest in my web development, and then I become a certain level. Of course, I am not a big master or whatever as my teachers who taught me, but I just try to help the community through this YouTube channel. So coming back to one thing I notice here is that in the command prompt, when you are in an administrator mode, right, it's showing administrator command prompt. Can you read that? So both of the CMDs are in administrator mode. So let's clear the screen here. So one I will use for the server, the meta server. So I did a wrong pasting. I had to do the npx react start this command. So let me copy it and I bring it here. So I'm not using the Gitbash anymore as of now. So it's starting. Can you see that this is being fully utilized? That's why I got two command terminals here. So this one I'll use for running the React application. So let me go to this one, and then remember that they were telling you had to use QAPI and level 29 image. So let me see I have got it or not. If not, I need to install it and pause this video. Okay. So probably I had to delete my virtual device and I had to create one. Anyone is okay. So let me take this 3A and I go to the next. So remember they are telling Q9 level 29 image. Q9. But there's a bit of confusion here, guys. Did you see that Q is there, but there's no Q9, right? Oh, sorry, I read it wrong. It's QAPI level 29 image. Documentation is correct. I am wrong for that. Sorry about it. Level of API is Q29. Yes. So let me click this one, and then I finish this off. So I have this virtual device running here. So let's click that one. So let us wait for the ADB issue. Anything is popping up or not? Okay, the screen got loaded, and hopefully everything is good as of now. So now let's see what is to be done. They say npx react native start. That's all you had to do. Remember, it had to be in your project folder. Click it off. Let's see. Yeah, this is the issue. Which one of the issues I'm facing? Can you see that? So what we can do is, let's go into the Gitbash and let's look at it. So the PID is 15512. So let's kill this PID 15512. Okay. So let me type it out, 15512. Okay. If I restart, what will happen? So that means this takes over, right? It's a bit confusing, guys. So I want to show you all my confusions here, not to just make you a beautiful video and then you see everything done nicely and like a very good master. I want to show you how a web developer will struggle with this. Okay. So that is a realistic video, I think, that add values to whatever work you're doing. So probably I am a bit confused here because this is npx react native start and then is the first command. So coming to step 2. So that is the first. So what happened is I was using the same command again and again. That's why we have this issue. So the first command is for you to start inside the ZMD as an administrator, this step to run the metro server, and then you come down to step 2 and then you give this command to run the Android. So there are two commands here and we'll use two terminals. So let's click this one and see what is the status now. Remember, my virtual device is running here. So let's see how it goes. Can you see the failure? Build failed. So of course I'm going to put this error in my YouTube video as a heading so that people can understand that there is a solution given by me, the Penang web developer, for this issue. Error failed to install the app. Make sure the Android development environment set up. So let me copy that. Let me paste it in the notepad here for my future use. So at this moment, I'll take a pause and I will continue with you guys once I found the solution. So please be patient. I'll come back to you guys with the solution, okay? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my YouTube channel and video and give a like, thumbs up button, and also click the bell button. Okay guys, I am back. I just restarted my Windows machine and let's see what is the error now, because now the reporting structure is different. So as usual, I have got my two command prompts or command windows together with my Gitbash window. So both the command windows as usual are in admin mode and one is running 8081 as you can see here, 8081 is being served, and then for 5037 the ADB is active. So everything is active now. Only thing is we are going to do the second command as per this page here. The second command, npx reactive run Android. So let's copy this. Clear screen. Please watch carefully what is the error now. App is being initialized, but now the error signature is different. As you can see from my previous screenshot or previous situation. So there are few errors coming in. First one is task app compile debug Java with Java C failed. That is what the main error. And finally there is another error, failed to install app. Make sure you have Android development. This is what we saw earlier. Okay, so probably this is the error which we need to tackle. So let us tackle this error. I will pause the video again and I will come back to you with a solution. Thank you. Okay guys, now we are seeing the React screen, React Native screen in our Android emulator. So how is this happening? So let's look at my Visual Studio Code. So where I have just changed something. So let us put happy day, hooray. This is in my app.js. As you can see inside my budget builder, the main app.js. So let's go and see what it is showing now. Can you see that? Happy day, hooray. Of course, there's a spelling mistake, H-U-R-R-A-Y. That is also a test to see it's working or not. Can you see? Hooray, it's changed. So I'll just cut this out, app.js. Let's see what it is showing now. So app.js. So I bring back. You see? So the system is working now. But now the question is, after having shown all these error screens, how I achieved the React Native to work on the emulator. So now we are going to see how I resolve the errors. First thing you have to do, you go to environment variables, edit environment variables, and here you see, I'll show you, I put Java underscore home, value variable is C program files x86 Java and my Java version which is currently available in my machine. So that is the first thing you have to do. And then if you look at the path, we edit the path. The path is like this. You have to show C program files Java JRE 1.8.0 underscore 281, which is my version, /bin. You have to add this. So these two done. Of course, the Android home was done in my previous video, so you can look at it if you still have a doubt. This also need to be done. So once that is done, close everything, and maybe you do a restart again. I restarted, so you can do a restart, so everything becomes normalized. You can come to the command prompts or the command prompt screens, the two windows, remember? Then you will be able to run this command, which is npx react native run android, and you should be seeing all these screens. Okay, my power drifted a while. Okay, now it's charging. Okay, we are in good shape now. So let us look at this second command, npx reactive native run android. So I did that command here, and you can see build is successful, connecting to development server. So you can pause this video and look at the healthy screen. I now remember my tutor or the author of my C++ book. His name is Benjamin Franklin. He is the guy who taught me when you enter any new system, you had to in and out first. You had to study how you go in and how you go out first. That is the first thing you had to study. And after that, you start your syntax study or development or whatever. So now let us look at the healthy screen. Just like a pilot of an aircraft understands what is shown by the green screen or a healthy screen, you can see it here. So here you can see build is successful. 27 actionable tasks, 27 has been executed. Info connecting to development server 8081. Remember the development server? Starting the app on emulator 5554, starting intent and main activity. With that, it's just like a hot reload. It's waiting for us to change anything. For example, if I say it's a good day, okay, save it. I go and check the emulator. It's a good day. It's being reflected, right? So just for academic interest, I'm not building an app here. So these are like some TypeScript errors are coming. Probably we may not need this. We can just delete this and make it a full functional component. And then the dot we can remove. Then we can come down here and delete everything just to see it's fully working and customizable for us or not to study the next step for React Native. So we had to put text. As many of you know, you cannot put like H2 or H3 tags in React Native. Hooray! It's a new page, right? So let's check what is showing. It's showing some error. So probably the error, okay, the error comes here because we did not put the equal to here. Hooray, it's a new page. So let's look at it. Yes, hooray, it's a new page from Penang web developer. Let's see. Hooray, it's a new page from Penang web developer. So that is how it's coming in. So now I have shown you the healthy screen, right? So let me slowly tackle the errors so that I can deep dive into more details of the error which I have seen, and I will show you the trick through which I resolved it. Okay, first of all, let me go to this folder, which is Windows C drive program files Java. Remember, wherever you have installed Java with the version shown, it will be looking like this. This will be the installation, and there will be a bin folder, legal folder, and library folder. So once you click the library folder, there is a particular file which I have copied from another place. I will show you from where. So this is the tools file that we are looking at here. This is under the Java installation. Remember that when you do a fresh installation of Java to your Windows machine, you will not be getting this tools executable jar file. So you have to take it from another folder inside the Android Studio. So I will tell you how to get it, then only this will work. But what I want to show you is, I want to give a credit to this wonderful gentleman, Stefan Dansau, who has replied in Stack Overflow questions, and he says that he is pointing Java home to Android Studio JRE. So let us just recap what we had to do in the environment variables for everything to work properly. So I will type environment variables. So let me go into that and open it. First of all, Android home need to be configured. Java home need to be configured this way. Remember, it is the folder which I just shown you. This is the folder except the library. Don't put the library in the environment file. So you just, where was it? Where's the environment file? Environment file, env. Okay. So here it is being shown Java home. So you have to declare like this, whatever the path for you, Java underscore home, you have to declare like that, and then you go to the path and edit the path. You should be putting the bin folder inside the path together with let me see, yes, this Android Sdk platform tools. This was discussed in my previous video, so I am not going deep down into it. So what is relevant to this video is you have to add in JRE bin inside. So once all these environment variables are configured, So let us look at the configuration. Number 1, number 2, and inside the path, edit, number 3 and number 4. So 4 places you have to change or add in the data. Once you've done that, it's better you restart your computer. Once you restart the computer, you come back to the command prompt windows, and let us look at the budget builder. So I am here. So let me change this one, CD. Okay, so I am changing CLS, clear screen, done. And then let us go and check CLAR inside the Gitbash. What is 5037? Nothing running there. 8081, nothing running there. So in order to demo for you about the importance of this particular tools file, let us rename it as 1234. Okay, continue. Let us rename it. So let's do one by one. Now it's as if this file is not existing in this folder. Let's see what is happening. So I am going to go back to the good old command under the React. I will run this second command, which is this npx react native run Android. So I'm going to run it now. Watch carefully what's happening. Now the tools file is no more there. Server started, emulator started, starting the demo on idle. Things are going on our screen. The build is successful. Okay, so let me close this again. I want to demo to you the error. That's why I told you once I rectify it, bring back the error is not so easy. But let me try for you guys. Yes, terminate the job and then Control C, it's gone. Let's look at what is the status of our 8081. Nothing there. 5037. There are 5820 and 6824 here. So let's copy this command. Okay. 5820 6824. 5820 6824. Enter. So let's check again what is the status of 5037. All are zeros, that means hopefully everything is okay. So let's go back to our htdocs folder where I have the budget one, Android app. I got a build there. So let me delete the build. Okay, and then let me try again. Before that, let me check that inside my C drive, program files 86, and then Java library name, sort by name. Do I have that tools? Yeah, tools, I have renamed it. Okay. So why I renamed it just because I wanted to create the error again. Let's see the error comes back or not. Okay. Server starting, emulator starting. Let's see what the terminal says for us. Connecting to daemon. Looks like the error started to come. but let's see what it is showing. Yeah, we got a full error now and it's a halt on the program. Can you see that? What it is trying to say? Could not find tools.jar. You see, could not find tools.jar. This is the main error. Why? Because we have renamed it to tools1234 and the program cannot find this file. But where do I get this tools.jar? Because it doesn't come with the ready installation. So this Stefan, who I gave credit, he is the guy who made the thought process for me. He is telling that inside the Android and JRE something is there. So I just went there into the Android. So where is the Android? It's inside the C program files, Android Studio, and then you go to the JRE. You go to the library, JRE, and then you go into the JRE again, and then you go to the library. There's two JREs there. And then once you go inside the JRE, let's check that tools is there or not. So the tools file is missing. Probably I have copied it, and there's no harm in putting back. So let's go to our folder, the 1234, remember, it's in Java, and then we go here, library. So where is that file? Let me sort it out. Yeah, it's here. So let me copy it rather than I move it. Let me go back to the Android Studio. I had to be faithful and put it back. If not, there will be some other error coming in. So under the JRE, under the library, there is a tools, right? It's already there. Yeah, I think this is the one. And quite confusingly, there is another JRE inside the JRE, and there is this tools is missing. I just put it back. So now you can see that everything is successful and running, and this is how you clear this particular error and launch React Native in the CLI environment setup. So that completes our error finding and clearing the errors to make it a successful launch. Once more, let us go into the open code and let's change it to a dog sound, bow bow. Okay, so let us look at it. Yes, it has changed, right? Hello guys and girls, bow bow. So that concludes our successful launch of React CLI in the Windows environment setup. React Native CLI, pardon me, in the Windows setup. Of course, if you have Mac or Linux platforms, you can consult that respective operating system and change accordingly. But I hope basically the idea will be the same. So through this video, you guys and girls have studied a lot. So keep on subscribing to my videos, liking my videos, and press the bell button for new subscriptions, and have a wonderful development time ahead. See you guys in another video. Till then, bye bye from Kumar, the Penang web developer.